So I wanted to ask you, what you think about people who are so critical of the decision to, as pastors, to be on reality TV.
Well, I think there is backlash. People are critical. Everybody puts their pastor on a pedestal, especially in the black community. We say we worship Jesus, but we really worship our reverends. So I think it's a great opportunity to bring the reverend down to reality. But when I read the Bible's full of like reality TV show stuff. I mean, David and Bathsheba, Samson and Delilah, Jesus turns water into wine. That'd be a great scene in a reality TV show. So, I think people, if they read the Bible the right way, they wouldn't be shocked about faith leaders or religious leaders basically exposing themselves, jumping on reality TV and using their lives as a witness. It seems very biblical to me.
So speaking of Preachers of Detroit, on episode 5, you are pushed by a loved one. I'm not sure which.
Actually, my assistant hooks me up. I get hooked up on a date.
So what's the date? It seems like she almost had to twist your arm to go on a date. Like, what's going on? What's happening?
Well, one, in real life, I'm very, very busy. So it's hard to date. And then 2, as a pastor, you're already a public figure. So you can't trust everybody. People seem so nice, but you just never know.
Yeah, that was my next question. Do you actually want to get married? Is it a priority, or is it just like, if it happens, cool. If not,
I mean, what is a good woman?
I think everybody wants to get married at some point. Who wants to be single forever? So yeah, I want to get married. I want to have a family. In its time and with the right person. What's a good woman? Well, number one, can't gossip a lot. Like, some women talk a lot, and I'm talking about like to everybody. They gossip a lot. That's a big problem. There's a song that said these women ain't loyal. I think that's what they said. So you got to be trustworthy. Right? Can I trust you when I can't see? I mean, I think it's hard to find people who you can be yourself with, who you can trust.
So a few months ago, a brother by the name of Andrew Caldwell was in headlines because he was at the Holy Convocation, and he was telling everyone that he had been delivered from homosexuality, and it kind of got turned into a joke, but he was being serious. He was saying that he had been delivered from this. So I just kind of wanted to ask what you thought about the whole scandal. The Church of God in Christ got a lot of backlash over it. What were your thoughts?
Well, one, I think Bishop Blake is by far one of the most progressive Pentecostal leaders of our time. Very, very influential, very educated, powerful ministry in West Angeles. I also think, though, that, being delivered is bad language for talking about a lot of things. And, if it was as simple as like praying about it and somebody touching your head, man, we wouldn't have no problem. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'm better. I'm broke. I'm better. I've got student loan debt. Oh, it's gone. I need a job. I mean, if it was just that simple, and I think there's something about our religion that I don't like that makes the solution to everything a prayer and a touch. So I'm heterosexual. I don't know what it's like to be homosexual. I don't know what that lifestyle is like. But I think everybody's entitled to figure out what life means on their own terms. And so I'm a pastor, and I love God, and I read the Bible and believe it, and I follow Jesus. But I don't believe we should use Jesus to demonize people, to humiliate them, right? And to make life hard for them. It's already hard enough living. And so I pray for that brother. I pray for homosexuals and heterosexuals. I think people need to find authentic love, and that's hard to do. And so I'm just praying that everybody find the authentic love they can find, and the Lord will come back and deal with it.